YouTube Live. So this is going to be interesting to see how it turns out. But I just wanted to jump on just for a couple of minutes and not only test this out, but I wanted to talk just for a few moments about something that a lot of people have been asking me about. And that is, how do you stay grounded? How do you stay sane during these crazy times that we're going through at this moment in time? And I'm not just specifically talking about politics. I'm not talking about necessarily COVID. I'm not talking about anything that specific. I'm just talking about the whole pile of this stuff coming together and beating us up all at one time. So let me just share with you something right now. Right now, I'm sitting outside. It's a little chilly. It's a little overcast. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's a little overcast. It's a little chilly. But I'm sitting right outside. It's outside of my house, my backyard, with my fountain going. This is the one that we use for the hummingbirds to come to. But whether you're in a state like me that has total chaos going on with, I live in Arizona. We've got the highest record in the world for COVID cases. There's been all kinds of political unrest going on, as I'm sure all of you are aware. I just got news this morning that one of my high school friends had to close down his business in Canada because COVID and the lockdowns basically destroyed his business. Couldn't make the rent anymore, and that was it. And so you got all of these things coming at you, all of these stresses, all of these things hitting you, attacking you, beating you up. It's really hard to stay positive. I'm not going to lie to you. It's hard to stay positive. It's hard to stay focused. It's hard to stay sane. It really is. So here's what I do. And I've been teaching this for a long time. I do what I call my 1-minute meditations. And I've been using these for years. I'm going to teach it to you right now. Hopefully this will be of some benefit to you. But before I teach this to you, I just need you to understand something. And it's really important. One of the life lessons I've been taught through spirit and through my dad is the old cliche, change what you can't and pray for the guidance to accept what you cannot. So I wish I could just wave a wand and make COVID go away. I just wish the division in particularly the United States politically would just all go away and we could all just work together. I just wish that there'd be no war. I wish I could make all of this stuff happen, but I can't. So then I just have to ask myself, what can I do about it? Can I stop the riots? No, there's nothing I can do about that. Can I make COVID go away? No, I can't do that, but I can stay safe. And I can find gratitude in being here at home safe. That my wife is safe. That my family is safe. And you can find peace and meditation in that. Every hour on the hour, I've got my watch set so that I do what I call the 1-minute meditation. And this goes back to, I get credit for it. People, it's in my books, but people will sometimes say this is Blair's meditation. And it makes me laugh. It makes me laugh because this is not my meditation. I didn't make it up. It goes back 2,000 years to the Tibetan monks. So do this. About every hour, for 1 minute, I do a breathing meditation. I shut off the entire world. I've got 59 minutes in a 60-minute hour to stress about stuff. 59 minutes to get freaked out, overwhelmed. But every hour on the hour for almost the entire day, I take 1 minute for me. 1 minute for me, and I'm going to encourage you to do the same thing. I'm going to teach you exactly how to do it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. So what I do is I breathe in through my nose, and I breathe out through my mouth. And what I want you guys to do is you can follow along with me on this one. Just imagine that you can see a cloud about the size of a basketball just floating in front of you. And what you're going to do is you're going to visualize seeing this breath going in through your nose, down into your lungs, and filling your lungs up with fresh, clean, beautiful air. And the trick is, and this is the only trick to it, when you breathe out, you're going to breathe out through your mouth. That's it. In through your nose, out through your mouth. That's it. That's all. Don't need to do anything else. You don't need to hold your breath. You don't need to slow down your breath. You don't need to breathe faster. You don't need to breathe slower. You don't need to do anything. You just literally follow your breath. You can do it with your eyes open or your eyes closed, but we're going to do it together. It's really easy. I'm going to close my eyes when I do it. So right now, which is what I want you to do, is I want you just to see that big fluffy cloud in front of you about the size of a basketball, and you're just going to naturally breathe in through your nose. Let your lungs fill up with that beautiful air. See that cloud in your lungs filling them up, rejuvenating you. And then when you naturally need to breathe out, don't force it. Just allow the breath to come back up through your throat. The only trick is to let it out through your mouth. And see that cloud leaving. And then, when you need to breathe in naturally, just breathe in. And when you naturally need to breathe out, just breathe out. And just keep doing that along with me right now while I keep talking to you. If something pops into your mind, a distraction, whatever, just acknowledge that distraction. Hello, I will talk to you in just a moment. This is me time now. And just put it aside. And just keep breathing. Only focusing on your breath. And I want you to notice how right now, even as you're doing this, this might be your first time ever doing it. Notice how your shoulders are relaxing. Notice how you're already starting to feel better. Just let that back out again. And then after about a minute of doing this, just open up your eyes and come back. And notice how much better, sorry, the camera's over here. Just notice how you seem to feel just so much better. This is a way of spiritually grounding yourself. If you've never done this before, you might have to practice this. Most people who just learn how to do this find that there's just too much going on. It's too overwhelming. There's too many things that pop in your head. That's okay. Just keep practicing. You might have to do it for 5 minutes. But try it. It's a beautiful technique that has never failed to ground me. It's never failed to bring me peace. It's never failed to bring me harmony. And during these crazy times when there's stuff going on, number one, try to avoid the news. Watching the news for 12 hours straight isn't going to give you much more information. Get the headlines if you must. Move on to the next thing. Try to focus on what you can do and be at peace. Now, I'm not selling, so I'm going to just touch some. This is my first time ever doing a live on YouTube. I've done them, tons of them on Facebook. Let me just see if, okay, I cannot see the messages, guys. Hold on, let me just click something here. No, I cannot see your comments, so I'm going to have to see your comments after. I think I'm doing something wrong. This is my first time doing this, but if you enjoyed this, please post some comments. Oh, there's Roberta. That's twice I've heard to not listen to the news first in the morning. Must be absolutely true. Absolutely. So just let me comment on some of the stuff I see. This is different from Facebook, so I'm not used to this. I don't recommend you check the news until like 6 o'clock at night. It's better to wake up in the morning, get the stuff that you need done in as much of a positive manner. Why would you want to get so stressed out to start your day? Leave that for the end of the day when you can do these meditations, breathe. Really, it's not going to help you get much stuff accomplished if you're in a negative state of mind. So try your best not to do that. Natalie Kircher, you Blair, can't you? Yes, so true, Blair. Okay, I don't know what you. I think that might have been a typo there. That's okay. So I hope this brings you peace. I was hoping that my hummingbird friends, we've got 3 hummingbirds in my backyard, would come for a little bit of a visit. Been on 10 minutes. If you're on here watching, please like my channel. Please like this video if you can, and press the bell button, and that'll give you reminders every time I go on. I'm just testing this out just to see how this works out, see how it goes. I gave nobody a heads up on this. I just wanted to jump on and see how it worked. Thanks for joining me. 9 minutes and 53 seconds so far. Love and light to you. I hope this brings you some peace, and I wish you nothing but love and light. Now I got to figure out how to turn this thing off. Thanks very much, everybody. I hope that brings you some peace. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know how to turn this thing off. I swear to God, I'm not joking. I do not know how to turn this off. Thanks, everybody. Bye for now.